Hi guys, it has been a minute since we've done a La Passacaglia Rosetta together, and I have to say I've missed it. And today's Rosetta may very well be one of my favorites. Now, we have done a couple so far, and I think they're just getting prettier and prettier, don't you agree? Now, before we start, I would just love to invite you to go over our little corner of Patreon and see what we've been doing over there. We're just starting out, but already I am so proud of what we're building, and I'm just so excited for our live sewing sessions. I cannot wait. I think those will be really special. So anyways, I'll just leave the link in the description so you can check it out and let me know what you think, okay? Okay guys, here we go. It is Rosetta time. Okay, so today we are taking this Rosetta right here. And if you want to know how we made all these different layers so far, up to this point, you can check out the 2 previous videos we've made of all the different stages. You will also be able to find some really in-depth explanation of how I made the English paper pieces that we have right here, okay? And today we are adding stars. 10 stars made of 6 pieces each and 10 diamonds to keep them apart. So we are talking about 70 pieces right here. And it is nowhere near our biggest Rosetta. It will just keep growing and growing and growing until we're done. By the time we are done, we will be able to make every single Rosetta this pattern has to offer, to do whatever we'd like with them. So let me show you what this will look like before we start sewing. A lot of pieces, I know. We will need all of them for today's project, and these are actually the last 2 pieces we need for our little Rosettas. So I showed you the big pentagon, and now we have a smaller pentagon, right? So this one right here, and then we had the bigger diamond and the smaller diamond that we used right from the start, and now we also have a triangle. So right now all our pieces are introduced and we are ready to make something spectacular with them. A star is essentially a pentagon with 5 little points, just like so. So how will this fit our Rosetta? Like this. Just like so. It's gonna be a lot of hard work, guys, but it will be so worth it in the end. Can you see how gorgeous these are going to be? Just look at this. So gorgeous. And here goes the diamond. And we will be doing it all around our Rosetta, and that's why we need the 70 pieces. Looks like I did one extra, but extra. Here it is. So perfect, isn't it? Okay, let's get our needle, our thread, and just get started. And I guess for this one, I'm just going to do it differently. I'm going to start by sewing stars separately, then I'm going to join them with the diamonds, and only then will I join them with the already existing Rosetta, okay? I think this will be easier for me, will motivate me a little bit more as I watch the star come to life, I hope. So yeah, that's what we are doing right here. And I think I'll be using the quicker stitch because, this is going to take me a while. Okay guys, here is our very first star. Looking cute already. Let's keep going. Okay guys, it is day 2 for our Rosetta, and as I have told you before, the way I like to do this is at night as I'm listening to a podcast and I'm sitting on the couch relaxing and sewing all the little pieces together. And for this particular project there were so many of them. So yeah, it took me a while, but now is a new day and they are all sewn like this. I have made 10 stars, 6 pieces each, plus 10 diamonds to separate them, and this is the final result. So this is what it's going to look like once we sew them all together, and that is the final step. Sewing all these stars around our already existing Rosetta, and then we will be finished. Yeah, so guys, quick word. Cannot believe I did this. So as I was editing the video, I realized that overnight I switched Rosettas on you. So I started a video with this Rosetta, this pretty Rosetta. This was the one who was supposed to get the stars around it. But then I made the frame at night, and then I woke up, went to continue the video, and I sewed the frame onto this Rosetta. Yeah. This was the Rosetta we made on the former La Passacaglia video. By the way, it was supposed to stay just with the pentagons. It was done, finished, looking beautiful, and now it has stars around it. So yeah, I don't know what to do here. Should I take the frame away and sew it on this one? Should I leave it as is? You know what? You decide. Let me know what I should do, because I have no idea if I should just... Regardless. I'm sorry, I am very distracted. I am a very distracted person. My head's always in the clouds. I'm always thinking about sewing or watercolor, and when I'm not doing it, I'm thinking of the next video. I get easily distracted is all I can say about this. I apologize for the confusion, and let's keep going with this video, I guess. I don't know. And again, we're going to sew it by hand, so I'm going to show you the first few, and then I'll probably fast forward it, or maybe go over there to the couch and finish it, and then come back and show you the end result. And again, don't make this thread too long, because if it's too long, it will form lots of knots and it will be a headache. Well, this one is actually quite long. Let's see how it goes. I'll probably regret being this lazy. Meanwhile, my fingers are looking pretty bad, but that's what you get when you do it, all at once. You don't have to do it all at once. You can do it at your own pace. You can use all kinds of protections, which I don't, but I really should. But I always end up not using them. So yeah, it's my own fault. Okay guys, you can pick whatever side to start. We just do it like this. And as you can see, I've taken all these papers off. These I've still kept. Well, this one fell off. Let's see. Yeah, okay. We are starting right here. Remember, you can pick whichever stitch from the two I've shown you in the previous video. You know, you can do this one, which is, I always end up going back to this one because for some reason it just makes me feel like it works better, like it's safer, like it's not going anywhere. But you know, if I'm totally honest, both of them are really good options. And you know, once you're finished with your quilt, you've quilted it all and all, it's not going anywhere. So you may as well use whatever stitch you feel the most comfortable with, whatever stitch is easier for you. And the other stitch, you know, the horizontal stitch is a lot faster. So if that's the one you prefer, just go ahead and do that. No problem. It actually is. Let's try making that one. Like you're hand quilting something. It's the exact same stitch. And you still want them really tiny. So now we have reached corner. So we just go here, we twist the fabric like so. We can bend them all. Don't worry about, you know, the paper. It's going to be bent a couple of times. And besides, after you make this, you can actually remove this paper because it will already be covered by other pieces. The important bit is leaving the paper for the outer bits, you know? Once that paper is inside the rosetta, you don't really need to keep it there. That's why I removed the middle ones. And now, after attaching these cute little stars, I can remove the pentagons as well. It's easier to work with, and you can reuse the paper for making more pentagons, because guess what? The next layer is going to be adding 20 pentagons, I think. Something absurd like that. But you know, 20 pentagons compared to making 70 pieces like the ones we made for this video is nothing. Piece of cake. So we made 2, and this is what it's looking like. It's pretty nice. I'm happy with it. Okay, now all we have to do is keep going all around it like so. So you see, it's going to look perfect. Here we go. Okay guys, final stitches and we are almost done. This was actually pretty quick when you compare to making the stars. The stars was the real challenge here, but we have made it, guys. Oh, can't wait to see the final result. Let's just close this up right here. Okay, are you ready? And here we are. That is absolutely gorgeous. What do you think, guys? We are getting some nicer and nicer rosettas as we come. Okay guys, here it is, our latest rosetta. Pretty big, as you can see. Lots of colors, lots of stars and flowers. Oh, loving it, loving it, loving it. Can't wait to keep going, but right now my fingers kind of need a rest. So what do you think, guys? Was this worth all the trouble? I think so. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I know I had a blast. I'm going to rest my fingers and then I'll just keep going. Thank you for doing this with me and I'll see you really, really soon. Bye bye.